What is going on? This is Pacific Thrills, and I'm here with my 2019 Cedar Fair predictions. Now, I know Carowinds is, I think, announcing their new coaster on the 15th, and National Roller Coaster Day is coming up, and that's when Cedar Fair usually makes their announcements. So, I'm just going to quickly do my predictions for Cedar Fair right now. I'll do Six Flags 2019 predictions later, but as for now, here are my 2019 Cedar Fair predictions. Okay, I'm going to start with the Cedar Fair park that's closest to me, and that is Knott's Berry Farm. And I'm predicting that in 2019, Knott's Berry Farm will not be getting anything new next year. Because this year they already got Hang Time, which, for a small Cedar Fair park, that's a huge addition. And usually, when a small Cedar Fair park gets a huge addition, a Cedar Fair just kind of just ignores them for the next year. And also, we would be seeing signs of some kind of development or some kind of expansion in the park if Knott's was going to get something, but currently there is no sign of that. So I'm going to say that they're not getting anything next year. Now, there is one issue I have with this prediction, and that is that Disneyland next year is opening Galaxy's Edge. And that is like a massive, huge theme park expansion. And I would think that Knott's would want to compete with Disneyland in that regard. But I don't know. I still can't see Cedar Fair giving Knott's Berry Farm anything new next year. So despite Disneyland getting this massive expansion, I'm going to predict that Knott's Berry Farm will not get anything next year. Okay, next we're going to move up north to California's Great America, and we already know that they have established this master plan that they're going to do. So, well, okay, they got Railblazer in 2018, so I doubt they're going to get a coaster next year. But with the plan already set for a major expansion, I can predict either, going off their master plan, either a slingshot ride, a Windseeker, or a pendulum ride, kind of like the Zamperla Giant Discoveries. Which one of those? I don't know. I would assume it's either going to be the pendulum ride or the Windseeker. One of those two. I don't know what it is, but my prediction is that California's Great America will be getting one of those two. Okay, next I'm going to go straight to Carowinds, and we already know what Carowinds is getting. They're getting a Mac multi-launch, and just based off what they've trademarked, I'm going to say with 99% certainty that it's going to be called Copperhead Strike, but as we've seen, some of the footers are already on site, and a lot of the coaster parts are already on site, so yeah, it's pretty much confirmed, a multi-launch Mac for 2019 Carowinds. Okay, next up is Kings Island, and, well, a while ago, someone found a poster at Cedar Point mentioning Outpost Number 5, and apparently Outpost Number 5 refers to the station of Son of Beast, and people were thinking, okay, maybe RMC is going to come in and rebuild Son of Beast, or at least kind of rebuild something like Son of Beast, like a 200-foot tall wooden coaster. And let me just say that that prediction is completely ridiculous. That is not... Guys, that's not going to happen. They're not bringing back Son of Beast. Son of Beast was like the biggest failure in amusement park history, and I doubt Kings Island would want to bring that back in any way, shape, or form. So, what do I think Kings Island's going to get? Well, from what I've heard, Rob Decker and I think Fred Grubb were looking at the racer a bit. I heard people talking about that. So what I'm guessing is that RMC is going to come in and retrack the racer with their topper track, and maybe they might repaint racer, I don't know, give it a new lighting package. So what I see is a refurbishment of the racer. And that's my prediction for Kings Island 2019. Okay, next is King's Dominion, and I'm predicting that they're gonna get nothing too. Why do I think that? Well, when you look at Kings Island, after they got Mystic Timbers in 2017, in 2018 they didn't get anything. So, since King's Dominion already got Mystic Timbers, which is a pretty huge coaster, I have a feeling that, just like Kings Island, they're not going to get anything new for the next year. So my prediction is they're not getting anything new. Okay, so up next is Cedar Point, the thrill capital of the world. And, well, okay, in 2018 they unveiled Steel Vengeance, this massive, monstrous hybrid coaster. So I highly doubt that they're going to get anything huge this year. However, because this is Cedar Point, they're definitely going to be getting something big, or at least something substantial. And so I know that Witch's Wheel closed, so what I'm guessing is that they're probably going to get a flat ride package. Some nice thrill rides, maybe some family rides, but a nice flat ride package. And I know that there's some development going on, like near Wicked Twister. However, I don't think they're going to be doing anything with that there yet. what I'm thinking is that they're gonna maybe remove Wicked Twister so that they have even more land to work with, and they're gonna get a bigger coaster right there. So as for now, with Witch's Wheel closing, I'm guessing a nice flat ride expansion. Okay, now we're going to Canada's Wonderland, and we already know what they're going to get. They're getting a B&M dive coaster. Now, there's a lot of people who are saying that they're going to get a Giga dive coaster, and I really don't think that's going to happen. Mostly because, well, I mean, a Giga dive coaster is kind of ridiculous, but also because I really doubt they would want a Giga coaster. I'm sorry, I'm tripping on my words. I highly doubt that they would want a dive coaster that surpasses Valraven, because Cedar Point, they want their coasters to be the biggest and the best. So what I'm thinking that the dive coaster going to Canada's Wonderland is going to actually be shorter than Valraven. And just from the teasers, what I'm guessing it's going to be kind of like a gold mine kind of theme, especially since the track is like a copperish theme, a copperish color scheme similar to Valraven's. But I don't know. I have a feeling that they're going to incorporate some kind of mythical bird into the theme, just like with most dive coasters. However, I would really hope that they go for something a little more original. And in terms of the layout, I don't think they're going to go with a massively original layout. It's probably going to be the same typical drop, Immelman, mid-course, and then drop, Immelman or dive loop, and then something unique, and then the ride over. It's going to be a basic layout. So yeah, that's my prediction for Canada's Wonderland. Okay, next up is Worlds of Fun, and I highly doubt World of Fun is getting anything next year. And that's mostly because, well, okay, they got Nordic Chaser, which is a family flat ride, and Timberwolf, they took the Helix and made it a turnaround, so they got those two things for 2018. And again, for a small Cedar Fair park, like Worlds of Fun, that's kind of big. So maybe they might get a small family flat ride, I don't know. They might even get a Larson loop because, well, Valleyfair got one, and now I guess Cedar Fair is jumping in on the Larson loop bandwagon. I would think Six Flags was the only one who did that. But Cedar Fair is doing it now, so maybe a Larson loop. But okay, I would say either a family flat ride, a Larson loop, or just nothing. Although I would expect nothing. And that's my World of Fun prediction. Okay, now we're going to Dorney Park. And Dorney Park, they removed Stinger, and we all thought that Knott was going to go to Dorney Park, but it went to this park in Iowa. It was some random, weird, obscure park in Iowa. But okay, the thing is, that park has stated that they don't have any plans to currently install it. Right now, they're just holding it, and they might sell it later on. So, who knows? Dorney Park might get Knott in the future, but as for now, they're not gonna get Knott in. So what are they gonna get? Now what I'm thinking is that they're going to do what Knott's did, where you know how like Knott's removed the boomerang and put in a Gerstlauer Infinity. I'm pretty sure that Dorney Park will do the same thing, albeit Stinger was not a traditional boomerang, it was an Invertigo, but it was still a boomerang. And they do have that space that Stinger took up. That's enough space, I would say, to put in a Gerstlauer Infinity, kind of like Hang Time. So I feel like if Dorney's going to get anything, it's going to be a Gerstlauer Infinity. Now, I don't know, because it's pretty much confirmed that Canada's Wonderland and Carowinds are getting a coaster, so I don't know if Cedar Fair wants to do 3 coasters, but if they are going to do 3 coasters, I would say it is going to be a Gerstlauer Infinity going to Dorney Park, and that will be my prediction for Dorney. Okay, next is Valleyfair, and they're the one who got the first Larson loop in the Cedar Fair chain. And, I mean, I can't really think of anything that Valleyfair might get. I want to say nothing. They might get a small family flat ride. Maybe they might get a new restaurant or something really, really, really small. I'm going to say probably maybe a new show. I don't know if they do shows there. All I know is it's going to be really, really small and really, really insignificant. Probably nothing. Maybe a small family flat ride. I'm just going to say a small family flat ride for Valleyfair. And finally, we have Michigan's Adventure. Yeah, better luck next time. So those are my 2019 Cedar Fair predictions. Do you agree with me? Do you don't agree with me? Leave your thoughts in the comments about what might be coming to Cedar Fair in 2019. and I'll catch you guys later in the next videos. Hit that like button and subscribe if you want more coaster videos and content in the future. This is Pacific Thrills signing out.